78 perhaps, and now we're meeting Lynda Carter in real life once again. She's back in town singing over the Tom Warner Center. More on that in a moment, but welcome back, Lynda Carter.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You don't keep mind all that Wonder Woman stuff? I mean...
Well, if I did, I would just be a miserable human.
Because everybody then, right.
Yeah.
That's opened so many doors for you.
It has, but it's also, it's one of those iconic things that if I tried to get rid of it, I would spend all my time trying to distance myself from that. So I just, I embrace it.
Plus, when you did it, plus when you did it at the time, it was very groundbreaking, right? I mean, to have a strong female character on TV like that.
Exactly.
And this kind of skin in prime time, that was also kind of pushing it a little bit.
Oh,
a little bit.
Listen, that was a burn the bra era. It wasn't, women were in mini bikinis and mini skirts. That was very tame.
Well, the uniform was part of it, and but Lynda, your performance.
But it was like a one-piece thing.
It worked, but you're just so likable in the role. Anyway, listen, let's get to the singing right now, if you don't mind. You're going to be at Time Warner Center for...
Jazz at Lincoln Center, and that's at Columbus Circle, Time Warner.
Pardon me, for 2 nights?
Yes, Friday, Saturday night.
And what kind of music are you going to do?
I like to say that it's like your iPod. You put it on shuffle, and you are surprised by what genre or what comes up. I like to surprise people with the music that I do. I do everything from blues and rock, and I do my own take on everything. I do all the arranging with my band.
What song is this that you're singing with us?
Oh, this is Choo Choo Boogie.
Let's pump up the volume and listen for a moment.
All I hear is I did a spin for the folks.
Wonder Woman style.
It's not worth fighting for. I can't help it. There's nothing I want more.
Oh, you sound beautiful.
Thank
Do
you.
you talk? Do you tell a little bit of your life and where you are? And
I do, and I also talk about the members of this band I've got. It's a star-studded band. They are in the Musicians Hall of Fame. They played on Grammy-winning albums, platinum and gold albums. They're mostly from Nashville, but they also are native of New York. Lulu Marini, who is a very famous saxophone player, and Luis Conte, who is a very famous percussionist, and it's just an amazing band. So we have such a great time. People start talking to me in the audience, and I answer them, and it's like at the end, everyone's up dancing, and it's like a big party. It's so much fun.
It sounds great. 26th and 27th,
Yes.
this Friday, Saturday.
This Friday, Saturday.
tickets still available?
I think so. They're selling quickly. So.
Okay. We'll put the information on our website too.
Good stuff. When you're not singing, when you're not being, when they're not begging you to go to comic book conventions, where do you...
I never do those.
I know that you're elusive to that community.
I am.
So where do you live? How do you
I
spend
live
your
in
time?
Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
I've lived there for more than 30 years. I've been married to my husband for 30 years and raised my family there, and that's why I stopped singing, was to raise my family. I didn't think that road kids sometimes don't have very healthy adult lives, so kids that have been on the road. So I raised my family. They're doing great. My daughter graduates from college. My son's in law school, and I'm working again. So.
And you have a PBS documentary.
I do.
Tell us a little bit about it.
This is, it's not so much of a where are they now, but kind of a history of me and this iconic character that I played. It really does, the gay and lesbian community is they're big supporters of mine as well. I don't know, she's just got something about her that has stood the test of time.
It's called Wonder Women, Untold Story of American Superheroines, and I think we have a clip.
Great.
Let's take a look.
In the comic book, she just went away and came back as Wonder Woman. There was no phone booth, there was no transformation. And I said, well, why don't I just spin?
So that was your idea. That was your idea.
Well, yeah, they couldn't figure out what to do. I mean, we couldn't put her in a phone booth, and then they had a lazy Susan, and they were going to try to spin. I said, well, why don't I just spin? Oh, you can do that. afraid of it. I wish we had done more of that, and I wish it would have stayed on a little longer.
What feminist issue would you have liked to touch on while you
Oh,
were there?
burn the bra. No. Just really equality issues. I still feel that we need, we still don't have equal rights under the Constitution. It was never ratified. We still don't, as women.
Really?
Really?
Come on, you're doing great.
I know. That's
You were the star of that show. The other guy, whatever, Wagner, whatever. I mean,
He was a great guy.
He was a great guy, but he couldn't hold a candle to you. No offense.
No, but I think that women are still trying to get equal pay and for the same job. We still are not there. And the great thing about women's issues now, I think, is that women are for women, and it's not against men. And this generation that's coming up now they're so comfortable. I think it was a generational bias from before.
I'm curious your take on Sheryl Sandberg's book about leaning in and how women sometimes are their own worst enemy because they don't know how to push themselves ahead. Do you agree with that?
I think that there are just as many men that are like that as there are women. I do not think that. I think there are some women that just have it naturally, an ambitious nature, just like some men do. I really don't see the difference in that. I do, however, I really, really want to support women in government. And we really do need to elect more women and have more women in, on Capitol Hill, either side of the aisle.
I suppose. No, it's a good thing. Lynda Carter, really nice to see you again. And
Thank you.
go see her if you can.
Yeah,
Friday.
Jazz at Lincoln Center.
And buy my albums.
Right.
Come and see me.
I like that. And she's approachable. Go to the show and yell out questions.
Yeah.
We'll put the information on our website, Lynda Carter. Thank you so much.
It's a